Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Deep divers, I hope all of you are taking care of yourself. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. You feel so much better now. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. Look, deep divers, the cat down the road said you feel as right as rain. Let's talk about this, deep divers. How to listen to yourself and avoid bad advice. Is someone giving you bad advice? Don't say it's me, deep divers. I never give you bad advice, right? A lot of people write to me. They're like, Ralph, everyone's telling me what to do with my life. And right now, I'm overwhelmed. Right now, I don't know what to do, what decision to take. It's crazy, Ralph. Look. The information that I'm going to share with you in this video, deep divers, is truly going to transform and change your life and help you become your greatest version. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real, share the video. Once again, hit the like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Let me tell you this. If you are someone right now with your back against the wall and everyone is telling you how to live your life, let me tell you one thing. Along my early journey, everyone was in my ears. Ralph, do this. Ralph, do that. And I was scared. You know why? Because they were making me feel scared, deep divers. They're like, Ralph, don't ruin your life. What? You want to go and inspire people on YouTube? Yeah. Well, fast forward, I'm still here. Nah. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? I'm living my best life, deep divers. And if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. You're about to live your best life. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, let me tell you this, deep divers. When we talk about how to listen to ourselves and avoid bad advice from people we don't even know, we've never even met, or maybe it's someone we do know. Maybe it's a close friend, a family member, and guess what? You don't want to let them down. No, you don't want to let them down. You don't want to let your mom down. You don't want to let your mom down. You don't want to let your dad down. You don't want to let your dad down. You don't want to let your best friend down. You definitely don't want to let your best friend down, deep divers. Nobody wants to do that. So we listen to what they say and we ruin our lives in the process. And guess what happens? In the end, you start blaming them. I know I shouldn't have listened to these people. I know I should have listened to myself. So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. I've realized this, deep divers, that the people closest to us, friends, family members, they really do care about us. And sometimes the advice they give us is really coming from a good place. The only thing is, times have changed. Seasons have changed. And it's your life, it's not theirs. So I realized along my early journey when people were saying, hey, Ralph, forget about inspiring people on the internet. It's not going to work out. Just stay in your regular job where it's safe. They were giving me all the reasons of why it wouldn't work out. And at first I was listening. I was believing them. But I couldn't go another day living with the fact that I'm not 100% happy. I'm not 100% happy. And therefore I had to have courage. I had to have bravery to go after the life I truly want. You see, the truth is, deep divers, never take advice from someone that you wouldn't trade places with. Slow motion this side. Never take advice from someone that you would not trade places with. You're like, I don't want their life, then why are you taking advice from them? Deep divers, that doesn't even make sense. What's going on? You see, when we talk about how to listen to ourselves and avoid bad advice, you got to remind yourself that anytime someone is telling you what to do, you got to ask yourself one thing. Are they living a life they are happy with? The cat down the road wants to know. Because you see, other people had their turn. They had an opportunity to make mistakes, to go out there and mess it all up. And you see, that's how they grew into this oracle, right? Because they know they have this crystal ball. They have all the answers, deep divers. They know what's good for you and what's bad for you. Well, the truth is, they don't. And the truth is, it's your life, it's not theirs. Stop living someone else's life. Stop feeling guilty for going after what you want. Stop feeling guilty for listening to your heart. Deep divers, don't allow people to lock you in a corner, box you in a corner, and make you feel guilty for choosing the life that you want. Slow motion this side. I said, don't feel guilty for someone who is boxing you in the corner, making you feel guilty about the life you want. Don't feel guilty about letting go. Don't say, oh my gosh, I'm going to let these people down. No, deep divers, you're not. Because the truth is, a lot of people are going to talk. That's their job. Mums are going to say what mums are going to say. Dads are going to say what dads are going to say. Best friends are going to say what best friends are going to say. But whose life am I living? You got to ask yourself, is it my life or is it their life? And a lot of the times, people give us advice based on their own experiences. Isn't that crazy? Like along my early journey, all the advice I received was all about what people had experienced, what they thought was right, what they thought was wrong, their values, their morals. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know why? Because it's my life, it's not theirs. You got to remind yourself, there are so many people right now in this world who are screwed up, messed up, their whole life ruined. You know why? Because they listened to bad advice. Oh yeah, ladies, fellas, cat down the roads. Listen to yourself first. You see, don't feel that other people have it all figured out. No, they made their mistakes. You just weren't around. You weren't there to witness it. And if there's something that you truly want and someone is talking you out of it, now it's on you. Because the truth is, deep divers, everyone is going to whisper in our ears. It's up to us to listen. It's our choice. No one said, Ralph, go out there and inspire millions of people. Go out there and write a #1 best-selling book. Feel Alive 2. Go and get the brand new book, Deep Divers. Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. Their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Click the link down below. You're going to love it. No one said, Ralph, go and do that. I had to listen to myself. And many times on this journey to becoming your greatest version, what you want to do hasn't even been done. I said what you want to do, deep divers, has not even been done. And that's the reason why a lot of people can't see it. They can't see it. A lot of people, they can't feel it. They can't feel it. A lot of people, they can't be it. They can't be it. You know why? Because they're not you. I said this is going to work. You know why? Because it's never been done before. I'm going to be the first one to do it, to start breathing in that good ass prana, baby. It's going to work out. I'm a March 3rd Pisces. It has to work out. It's going to work out. Guess what? It already has. I imagined it already working out and it magically worked out for me. The universe reveals its secrets to people who dare to follow their hearts. If you are someone who's caught up right now, like a rock in a hard place, because you're stuck, you can't move, you can't breathe because you got people in your ears, and now you're worried about what they're going to think if you are. Why do we do this to ourselves? Well, Ralph, I care what they think. I know. I care too. But I realize one thing. The more you care about what people think, is the more that you will take bad advice and mess up your whole life. Slow motion this side. I knew when it was time for me to leave my job. in the Matrix. I said, you know what? I'm leaving. People said, Ralph, you're crazy. I said, no, I got a dream to inspire millions of people and help them become their greatest versions. I had to learn how to listen to myself, even though I had advice from people saying, Ralph, it's not going to work out. Ralph, be careful. Ralph, this. To listen to yourself when everyone is in your ears so you can avoid bad advice, deep divers. Always remind yourself, the less you care what other people think, the happier you will be, and the more you will be pulled in the direction of your true purpose, happiness, and greatness. You got to learn to say, you know what? Let me turn down that volume. Everything they're saying, whatever. Because the truth is, deep divers, like Frank Zappa said, if you listen to your mum, he said this, he said, if you end up with a boring, miserable life, okay, deep divers, if you end up with a boring, miserable, shitty ass life because you listen to your mum, your dad, your teacher, your priest, or some guy on the television telling you how to handle your shit, then you deserve it. And that hit me like a ton of bricks, because I'm like, okay, wow. In the end, we can't even blame people because we did it. They were only acting as a voice in our ear. They told me to do it, Ralph. Well, you did it. She told me to do it, Ralph. Well, you did it. Once you take responsibility and accountability for your life, you realize that you did everything. And when we talk about listening to yourself every single day, when you are unsure, keep going within and then the answer will come. Because the truth is, a lot of people don't know what they're chatting about. The truth is, a lot of people are there to bait you. They're there to see what you're going to do. Are you going to listen to yourself or are you going to listen to them? It's a test of will. It's a test of character. And I'm so happy that I listen to myself, because otherwise there would be no infinite waters. Deep divers, every single day, remind yourself, if you want to listen to yourself right now, and avoid bad advice, you're going to have to remind yourself of one thing. A lot of people tell us something which isn't even true. You know why? Because they haven't even lived the life out that they're talking about. That's crazy. They haven't even lived the life out that they're talking about. They don't know what's going to happen. You know why? Because they stayed in a comfort zone. They don't know what's going to happen. You know why? Because they're fearful. And guess what's happening? They're projecting their fear onto you. Now you're scared. Now you're worried. Now you're doubting yourself. Now you're looking a little bit shaky, baby. They got you thinking every single second, oh my gosh, what if it doesn't work out? What if it goes square-shaped, pear-shaped, oval-shaped? What if it does work out though? And that's where listening to yourself comes into play. Every single day, I always say this: spend time with yourself every single day just to see what's coming up. What is it I want? Am I moving in the direction of my happiness? Am I moving in the direction of what my heart truly desires? Because the more you do that, the more you'll live a fulfilling life. There are so many people out there who are stuck in a dead-end job they hate, who are stuck married to someone they absolutely don't want to be in a relationship with. You know why they're there? They listen to their father, their mother. They're screwed. To not make the same mistakes, you're going to have to remind yourself that you can't please everyone. Not everyone's going to like you, deep diver. Some people, they're going to be pissed off with the choices that you made. They're going to be pissed off with the decisions that you made, with the life that you chose, but that's okay. Because the beauty of life is that time passes. And as time goes on, once they see that your life is working for you, all they can do is say, oh my gosh, wow, it worked out. And now they all want to hang out with you, deep divers. Now they all want to come around your house. You know why? Because you're making something out of yourself. You listen to yourself, and that's the reason why it's working. There are so many people who don't listen to themselves. They allow other people to be their mouthpiece. And guess what? They end up living someone else's life. Guess what? They start complaining about the life they're living. You know why a lot of people complain about the life they're living, deep divers? Because they took bad advice. We all know what we want to do. The question is, have we got the balls to do it? The question is, can we face that fear of, oh my gosh, I'm listening to myself. This is scary. Yeah, it's really scary. You know why it's scary? Because now you have responsibility. Now it's all on you. Responsibility means responding to my ability. Once you take accountability to say, actually, this is the choice I made, I can't blame anyone else. Now you become empowered. A lot of people don't want that kind of accountability or responsibility because it's too much of a heavy load. When we talk about how to listen to yourself, deep divers, and avoid bad advice, remind yourself, some people give you advice because they're secretly envious of you. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you happy. So they say, hey, do that. They know it's not going to work out for you, but they tell you that because they don't want to see you go to the next level. That's the reason why every single day, have discernment. Say, actually, where is this person coming from? That's why I told you, a lot of people, they're going to give you advice, like close friends and family members, from a good place. They want the best for you. And that's the reason why once you have discernment, you're like, okay, yeah, they really do care about me. But the thing is, I've got something deep down inside of me which is telling me to do this. If I don't do it now, I won't be able to live with myself. If I don't do it now, I won't be able to sleep at night. If I don't do it now, I'll be regretting this moment forever. And that's the reason why I love my family, I love my friends, but I'm going to stay true to me. And this is how to listen to yourself and avoid bad advice. Every single day, prioritize your mental wellness and your emotional wellness, because the truth is, you can do what everyone wants, but if you are miserable inside, you lose at the end of the day. I said you can do what everyone wants, even the cat down the road, deep divers. But if you are miserable inside, you lose at the end of the day. You see, the truth is, deep divers, we have to have a long, hard conversation with ourselves every single day. We've got to prioritize our needs, our wants, our desires, to say, you know what? Okay, what is it my soul is calling me to do? What is it I'm after? Don't allow other people's words to stop you in your tracks from going after what you want. You know why? Because even if it doesn't work out the way you want, at least you did something. So when I was going after my dream to say, hey, I'm going to inspire millions of people, I only had 2 subscribers, the cat down the road and the dog down the road. But guess what? I said, I love to do this. It feels right. Other people were telling me, Ralph, it's not going to work out. Well, I kept doing it. I kept listening to myself. And the more you listen to yourself, the more the universe reveals its secrets to you. Slow motion this side. I said, the more you listen to yourself, the more the universe reveals its secrets to you. And if you are someone right now who's still stuck because people are telling you how to live your life, you're not sure what to do right now, it's on you. It's all a test. These people aren't responsible for the life we're living. We are. Once again, these people are not responsible for the life we're living. We are. We got to live with this. You got to face yourself in the mirror. These people won't be here. You will, though. You've got to live with yourself. And that's the reason why you got to listen to yourself and avoid bad advice. You got to listen to yourself and avoid bad advice. Every single day, take a moment to sit with yourself. What is it I want? Take a moment to go within to say, you know what? Right now, my soul and heart is calling for this. Every single day, make sure that you are spending time in nature to have clarity of thought, hardened mind so it can lead you to the place of becoming your greatest version. Fast forward, Ralph Smart is still here doing a little Summer Baby. It all worked out. That's what happens, deep divers, when you listen to yourself and avoid bad advice. Woo! And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That was beautiful. I want all of you right now to join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below. You're going to love it. And make sure all of you hit that like button if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit the like button right now if you support The Real. Hey, join the YouTube membership, Deep Divers, for full access to the live streams, exclusive content you're going to love, and it's finally here. 10 years in the making, 500 pages. Go and get the brand new book, Deep Divers. Feel alive too. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. It's now available on Amazon in paperback, hardback, and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below, Deep Divers. You're going to love it. And of course, go and head to the Infinite Waters store. We got all new designs you're going to love for men, women, children, even cats down the road. Good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Click the link down below, Deep Divers. So remind yourself, everyone is going to have an opinion of how to live your life, of how you should be living your life, of what you should be doing, of who you should be in a relationship with, who you should be having children with, of where you should be working, where you should be traveling. Goodness gracious. The only thing that matters, Deep Divers, is, does this feel right for you? Are you living the life that you know you came here to live? I don't complain at all. You know why? Because I chose this life. And if you didn't choose this life, if someone else chose it for you, you're always going to be complaining. We know people like that. That's because they took bad advice. To listen to yourself and avoid bad advice, see where people are coming from. Okay, they care, but what is the best thing for me to do right now? Listen to your heart, listen to your first voice, your intuition. Go after what you want, what you desire. Deep Divers, peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, Deep Divers, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Deep Divers, one love, peace.